EA Sports. And we've got some history in the Los Angeles Chargers. And it's all just ahead on Madden.
Presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. With one big thing in common, a new head coach from a season ago. These are always the seasons we want to see how they play out, how they can implement their plan going in.
And more often than not, Mike, as we all know, when you find yourself in position to make a coaching change, it's because the previous few find the right new head coach to lead them in this next era for their organization. These two teams today are hoping that this goes a long way into deciding, do they have the right guy pulling the strings? Because if you do, if you have a head coach and a quarterback, you can win for a long time in this league.
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Rudolph going to throw right away. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here's Rudolph. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
That caught Tony Pollard. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. The Chargers have it inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Tajay Spears. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Second down and 8. Rudolph looking to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Rudolph to the left side in the hands of Bull. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throwing, Rudolph. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, the Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Rudolph. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
They'll look to throw again. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. They give to Pollard on the option. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone at the 21. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll look middle here, caught by Ford. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one taken in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Rad McConkey to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season now, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic, and he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. 1st-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll air one out for Palmer. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down. A gain there of 13 yards.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
From the 35, it's tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Open man, he's got Boyd. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And that is no good. He missed it. And the score remains tied at 7.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return is McConkey. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Dobbins. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They'll give it to Dobbins. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 35 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He connects with Palmer on that one. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll get back to his new target this season, DJ Chark. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not I.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get 1 more stop?
Kicker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the top. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They send Ridley in motion. Here's Rudolph. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it. This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. To throw is Rudolph. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Rudolph. Catch made. That's Boyd. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Rudolph looking to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you're not going to blame the pass protection for that. They gave him plenty of time to find someone downfield, and with that much time, somebody on offense just needs to win.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Rudolph. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They send Ridley in motion. They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Titans.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. Herbert. That's to the tight end first. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And that is incomplete.
That shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the 4th quarter, those critical plays mean that much more. And you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
Here comes 2nd down. Herbert to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Jaquan Jackson deep to return. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Rudolph. This one downfield for Okonkwo. and 10. Back to throw is Rudolph. That one a bit high, but it's complete. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come up now for second down. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. And at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
So, on 4th down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. Trying for the old-school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Open man downfield. It's Boyd. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Tennessee. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
On 1st down, Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. This one complete to Palmer. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work. Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the Titans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.